Uganda must build capacity to address the dwindling production of horticulture crops as exporters in the sector suffer the first ever significant scarcity since the pandemic.
And this year has been the worst ever in terms of business, and this has to do with the products availability in this country, not the market. We have the biggest market ever. If we fill the market, we will do the 6 billion we are talking about under PASEID, the Presidential Advisory Committee. What we are talking about increasing by 6 billion. If we had the produce to deliver to our markets, if we had the resources to get the production moving, if we had the resources to put infrastructure in place, if we had the resources to increase the cash flow in our companies, the 6 billion we are talking about will be achieved at ease. But because we lack everything totally.
In an exclusive interview with NTV, one of the country's biggest exporters also expressed concerns at the biting inflation meeting insufficient yields.
Since I was born, matoke has never costed a bunch for 60,000. It was 70,000. At my farm in Kakumiro, I sold matoke at 35,000, down deep in Kakumiro. And this tells you that there is no food.
Official figures show Uganda exports fruits and fresh vegetables worth $35 to $48 million, about 18 million kilograms a year, to markets abroad.
When I was in UK, I went there in the same conference you're talking about, and I signed contracts in UK was 55 billion. And I'm now struggling to get even 10 kilos of hot pepper, of which I signed 1 million kilos a year. I have not supplied even 4 tons from September of hot pepper. So, and I have also signed a contract with other around 150 corner shops for me to base in UK, deliver directly, produce it here, deliver directly, weekly, 100 tons. I don't have anything. You people were joking.
Given the state of affairs in the sector, this exporter has a message for the president.
Now, Mr. President, you need to really talk to people who have in this industry and tell you exactly what's happening. There is lack of total food in Uganda. Before it collapses, you need to understand that the people require capital to do these things. You need to support your own so that they can produce and have what to export.
Last year, government allocation to the agriculture sector dropped to a total 1.45 trillion Uganda shillings from 1.67 trillion shillings. It is hoped that policymakers rethink strategies for the sector seen as the country's backbone. Malcolm Sime, NTV Business.